The recording is now up, which means this is your host, Kazaraspel, and welcome to the first episode of Pikmin 4. We're going to be starting the battle. I am going to be deleting one of my save files, and we will be commencing. Oh yeah, just to clarify this, the two-player mode in this game, it's terrible. Like, I know the first thing I'm stating is already a bad thing. But in Pikmin 3, you're able to play with two captains simultaneously, together. It's the ultimate Pikmin co-op. And in 4, one of you is the shooter from Super Mario Galaxy. I am Captain Olimar. I command a spaceship called the SS Dolphin. This one doesn't have, this one has voice acting, but not regular voice acting. This is the story of how I crashed onto an unknown planet, and how I was ultimately rescued. After the crash, I woke up to find my ship was in pieces, scattered everywhere. I had no way of returning home to my beloved family. I thought I was doomed. Until I encountered a strange species, which I named Pikmin. The Pikmin and I had an innate desire or will to carry objects. With their help, I was able to find and transport my missing ship parts. Time passed and I met yet another mysterious creature. By the way, this is not a retcon. This is the second time Olimar has crashed to this planet. It appears to be malnourished, so I tossed over a tree. After that, we quickly bonded. She is a steadfast partner in the quest to find the missing pieces of my spaceship. A quest that was nearing its end. We arrived at the last area we had left to explore. What is this place? Something about this area is different from the others we've explored so far. Wait, where are you running off to? That can't be a good sign. The Pikmin don't usually scurry off like that. I suppose I'll have to call them back while I search for the missing ship parts. So, first things first, we now ride dog. The onion's also acting strange. I saw some of the Pikmin head this way. They could be hiding behind those things. Let's break them and see. When we jump, I'll start charging up my pup's strength. I just need to press X and hold down, then take aim. When she's at full strength, I'll let go and let her rush. Pikmin. Aha! I knew it. Now I'll use B to call them back to me with my whistle. I just wish I knew why the Pikmin ran away and hid in the first place. I better make note of this in my voyage log. You never know when this kind of information will prove useful. Now, how to phrase it? Strange Pikmin behavior. When I arrived at this area, the Pikmin started acting strange. They flew out of the onion and immediately hid. I can't find my spaceship parts without them. I suppose I'll just keep looking for them and call them back using my whistle. I need to find my missing ship parts, but it will be much easier if I have more Pikmin to help me. So, something worth noting, or not worth noting, but just a bit of trivia. I don't know if I am, like, someone who should be the trivia guy, but anyway, if you guys noticed when Olimar pulled up his pad, it said version 10.2.6. That's a reference to when Pikmin 1 originally released. October 26th. And I believe the other, like, later we'll get a, like, our next one will say it's version 20.0.1 to reference the year it came out, 2001. I just think that's a little bit of neat trivia. And yeah, we can rush things to knock them down. Come on. Okay, there has to be a ship part around here somewhere. This is the perfect situation to rely on my pup's powerful nose. Track down one of those ship parts, girl. We need to stay on that scent. And here we have a creature! I don't see any ship parts. Could that thing have swallowed one whole? Look at that tiny little mouth. You're telling me that it... Yeah, it did, but you're telling me the little mouth did it. Those spiky things are going to make this tough. I have to find an opening. Maybe I should basically use Rush when the time is right. Yep. And then dodge. Yeah, it spit that up. Sure. Yeah, that's how that appears. Anyway, it's the interstellar radio. We located it at last. With this back in my possession, I can finally call for help. I had recovered the interstellar radio. So I immediately sent out an SOS signal and attached to the latest version of my voyage log. Days and weeks passed, but 1 month later, my signal reached the rescue corps. They took off toward this remote planet with noble plans to bring me home safe. Unfortunately, fate had other ideas. So the rescue corps crashed. The rescue corps officers sent to rescue me crash-landed during their arrival. The rescue corps crashed. Double shipwrecks are rare and extremely unlucky. At this point, you might think that all hope was lost. But there was one last rescue officer left at Rescue Corps HQ. A rookie. You. That's right. You are my last hope.
Pick minimum 4. Oops, all shipwrecks.
Yep. Emergency mission. Rescue the Rescue Corps. Following emergency protocol, all officers were directed to evacuate the spaceship immediately. Finding the dispersed Rescue Corps is now your top priority. Jeez, you'd think it was impossible to land safely on this planet. They need to stop sending ships to this planet. I know, right? Create your ID badge, deploy immediately. And now we get to make our own character. I'm gonna make my favorite kind of character. Big chunky guy. Kind of, you know, confused look. Let's see. There we go. Purple hair. And this is the most important choice. Your spacesuit color actually affects a lot. It affects the collar color of your dog. It affects the spaceship color of your... Like, yeah, your spaceship changes color based on your suit. If you have a red suit, you have a red spaceship. If you have a purple suit, you have a purple spaceship. And also, this outfit is going to be what's on every single one of the Rescue Corps. Kazara Spell, home planet Kurut. The Rescue Corps' newest officer. They recently accepted a dangerous mission to rescue their missing colleagues. I'm coming! Not only my fate, but the fate of the Rescue Corps. Whee! Rest in the hands of one inexperienced adventurer. And then I crash landed. Wouldn't that have been silly, though? Dog, 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 dog. Ochi! Home planet Gia. This young, loyal rescue pup is one of the elite breed of space dogs that's long served the Shepherd family. This is his first mission. You encountered the Rescue Corps rescue pup, Ochi. The remaining 6 rescue officers are still out there somewhere. You found someone in need of rescuing. And go. Go, 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 go. I'm not helping at all. Go, 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 go. Put your back into it. You think I'm gonna help you? Why would that wake him up? Huh? Is that you, Ochi? Thank the stars. I wasn't sure that my SOS signal had reached HQ. So you and Ochi found and rescued me together? That's actually quite surprising. I've never known Ochi to listen to anyone other than our captain. Oh, I should probably introduce myself. I'm Colin, communications office operator for the Rescue Corps. As the Rescue Corps comms operator, he handles communication for his fellow officers. Plus, he's handy with a wrench. You met up with Colin, the Rescue Corps' comm operator. That's one down. Now, where could the other rescue officers be? My path got cut off by a small landslide, and when my hunger became unbearable, I decided to nap to preserve my stamina. You're our latest recruit, right? It's Kaza, isn't it? I couldn't be more grateful to you for rescuing me. As I mentioned before, I was the one who sent out that emergency signal. The rest of the Rescue Corps, well, it was a rough landing. We entered the planet's atmosphere and lost control of the ship. Oh no. Oh yes! I've spent days sleeping out here in the rough. There were 6 officers on the ship, but we were separated when we ejected from the spacecraft. We came here to find Captain Olimar, whose own ship had crashed, only to suffer the same fate. It's almost embarrassing. I've confirmed that our spaceship, the SS Shepherd, landed somewhere over there. But I couldn't reach it on my own. Now that you're here, maybe we can find a way back to it. And if we're lucky, we'll come across a few stranded rescue officers along the way. Oh, before I forget, take this. It's an official Rescue Corps tablet. We use them to share information. Thank goodness I always carry an extra. Tap up on the left side there to open and review your missions. See version 20.0.1. You can use this app anytime to confirm what tasks are top priority. I have some other handy apps to share, but I'll install them later when we have a moment to rest. For now, just remember that you can always tap up to view missions. But if you press minus and select shortcut settings, you can assign different functions to each shortcut button. Now then, let's go find the SS Shepherd. Onward!
I always carry an extra tablet, that way when my crushing loneliness starts getting to me I can phone call myself and pretend I'm not a social outcast.
Oh, God. Oh, Colin, your life is so sad. There she is, the SS Shepherd. I can see the ship, but I have no idea how we're going to reach it from here. You know, there's something familiar about this area. I remember something. It's just up ahead. Let's go. Look, that's it. See that big hole in the ground over there? If only we could find a way there. Then we could finally reunite with the SS Shepherd. This is a perfect job for a rescue pup. They're known for being excellent diggers. Did you even try, Colin? Good pup, Ochi. You're making easy work of all that dirt. Almost there. Well, you think we're gonna help the dog? You can see why rescue pups are the Rescue Corps' pride and joy. Huh. This looks just like the other hole we saw. Well done, Ochi. I wonder if these two holes are somehow connected underground. It looks pretty deep. We're just going to have to dive right in. For real? A rescue officer must act with courage in the face of any danger. I just wanted to do the for real. Though it does look pretty dark down there. Whee! Also, I love that we just jump in without any fear that our bones will shatter at the bottom. With the assumption that there's a way back up. Rubber bones, yeah. Hey, what is it, Ochi? He's trying to tell us something. Perhaps another rescue officer is down here. Oh my! What a place to find the captain! That terrified individual you see over there is the captain of our Rescue Corps team. Look sharp. The captain comes from a long line of rescue... This is no time for a history lesson! Hurry up and do something! Phew, now we can relax a bit. Captain, we took care of the creatures down here. Can you get down? I hope so. My arms are almost numb. I've been hanging on for so long. Okay, I can do this. What's your status, Colin? Are you okay? Shouldn't I be asking you that? I'm just relieved to see you're all right. Oh, you! I haven't seen you since rookie training camp. I'm Captain Shepard of the Rescue Corps, if you don't remember. Did you order Ochi to get rid of those creatures all by yourself? Huh. Ochi's not supposed to obey anyone but me. Guess that rookie training paid off after all, didn't it? You know, the first time I saw you in training, I had a feeling you'd make a top-notch dog trainer. A 99th Gen Rescue Corps officer. She was saved by a rescue pup as a child, sparking a lifelong love for her furry colleagues. We found Captain Shepard. With the captain here, it feels like there may be some hope for us after all. Sorry to interrupt, Captain, but, what were you doing down here anyway? While exploring the surface, I discovered a suspicious hole. I leaned over to take a look inside and fell right in. I wandered all around this cave trying to find an exit when I came up on those icky, slimy creatures. Hang on, did you fall down the hole located near the SS Shepard? We entered this cave in an attempt to reach that very opening. Well then, what are we waiting around here for? Let's get back to the SS Shepard. Copy that. Is something wrong? You didn't say anything. Copy that is the Rescue Corps' way of saying understood. Let's try saying it together. Copy that. Understood. I'm sure you're just nervous. This is your first official mission after all. It'll all come naturally to you soon enough, don't worry. That said, you'll need to review the Rescue Corps' Rescue Journal for your upcoming missions. It's essential to our work. I will never open that. You'll be able to access them via your tablet as the need arises, so put them to good use while you're out in the field. Since Ochi and you have bonded, I officially approve your partnership. I'll be observing both of you both to see what skills you have as a rescue pup trainer. Ochi, kill! That was quite a rush. Boo. The puns. There! That's where I fell in. My word, to think you survived a fall from that height. Our fall was pretty much the same! But more importantly, how are we supposed to climb up there? Touch! So yes, for those of you who may have realized, the underground from Pikmin 2 has returned, but it's improved. Excuse me. I suggest you exercise a bit more caution when encountering something unfamiliar. Maybe don't just touch it. I completely agree, though in this case, your impulsive behavior did get us out of that cave. The color of your suit also changes the color of the flag. Alright, Captain. The Rescue Corps flag has been officially planted. Now for the status report on all cave-related activities. We located and rescued one castaway, and no other individuals were found during our search. Noted. Then let's consider the investigation of this cave complete. I hope this experience will help you prepare for the challenges inherent to our work. There are lives depending on us. But you both did good work today. Well done, Q and Ochi. I guess we're just going to skip over the fact that we had to rescue the captain herself. Colin, you look different since the last time I saw you. Did you do something new with your hair? I don't think so. I've been a bit busy trying to, stay alive. Of course, and good for you. You did it. You did it. Good job staying alive. Well, here she is, the SS Shepherd. It's our ship. Is that smoke pouring out of the SS Shepherd? I'll investigate right away. Famous last words. Status report. Upon investigating the interior of the ship, I discovered the engine had overheated. And that spaceship was seconds away from total destruction. What? Oh no. Will it be okay? It will. I initiated an emergency shutdown and everything's stable. Thankfully, the engine can be repaired. However, the ship's energy stores are now completely empty. So we have no way of getting off this planet, let alone searching for Captain Olimar. Not necessarily. I think I saw something in Captain Olimar's voyage log that may prove useful. Here it is. Take a look at this. I found treasure. After thorough investigation into the shiny objects found on this planet, I have deduced that they must contain sparklium. I feel giddy to have found real-life treasure, but my focus must remain on my main objective, finding the missing parts of the SS Dolphin. In layman's terms, we should be able to extract sparklium from sparkling objects that we find on this planet and convert it into energy. If they can be used to restart and restore the SS Shepherd, those objects truly are nothing short of real-life treasures. I'm skeptical. But at this point, we have nothing to lose. This may be our only chance. So from this point on, we have a new mission. Find and collect all the sparkly objects we can. Copy that. Apparently, sparkly objects can be used as an energy source. Locate as many as you can so you can restart the SS Shepherd. Basically, it's an excuse to collect treasure. Once we collect this treasure, we'll need a way to transport it. For that, we can use the SS Beagle. We just need a good place for it to land. Huh? What's that over there? Would you look at that? A good place for it to land. So we have the Dolphin, the Drake, and now the Beagle. Well, no, we have the Shepherd and the Beagle. Maybe it's some sort of landmark, but I'm not completely sure. It looks like the perfect spot for a base of operations. Call the ship over. Also, what was the ship called in Pikmin 2? Because that was not the SS Dolphin. The SS Dolphin got repossessed. Oh god, what was that thing called? SS Beagle repositioning successful. Good, our preparations are complete. Let's find that treasure. See anything sparkly around here? Okay, but before we do anything else... No, not that. Is that what I think it is? This has to be a treasure. Just look at the way it sparkles. Let's check the tablet to see if it's emitting a high energy reading. Alright, rookie. Press plus to open up the radar menu. You know, the plus button. It's the opposite of the minus button. The Pikmin 2 ship had no name. Oh, that's unfortunate. Presence of sparklium confirmed. That star in the center represents the treasure. From now on, you can consult your radar map to check if there's any treasure in your area. Excellent work. I'm going to take this auspicious start as a good sign. But, how are we going to move it? Okay, first thing first, we're gonna grab this. What's this? Is it a treasure? Good job, Ochi. And tentacles. So now we have the Pikmin 4 onion design. Huh? It moved. I don't think it's a treasure. What could it be? It looks kind of like a plant. Could this be that thing Captain Olimar wrote about in his voyage log? He called it an onion. If this is an onion, then what is that sprout? You like these green tendrils better? Fair. They look more organic. And introducing the red Pikmin! Oh my! I think this could be a Pikmin! According to Captain Olimar's voyage log, they're friendly and helpful creatures. Well then, maybe they could help us while we explore and look for treasure. She is not comfortable looking at them. Also, I love Ochi's suspicious face. It's just like, what are you? Look at that! Ochi's already bonding with the Pikmin. You should introduce yourself as well. And, Captain, how long do you intend to hide back there? Now we have, red Pikmin. And just like Pikmin 3, we have a lock-on feature. Except in Pikmin 4, the lock-on is automatic. Which is kind of weird. It's not always the best.
That Pikmin was trying to kill Archie to feed it to the onion.
Also, do you say Oachi? Oachi! This is Muffinberry's way. What? More sprouts? That red seed-like thing is apparently called a pellet. If you feed one to the onion, it will create more Pikmin. What a mysterious life form. And I believe there's one over here. This treasure is large. How can we physically collect something this big? The ship uses a special type of light ray that miniaturizes objects during collection, so it shouldn't be a problem. I'll examine it with the sensors on the SS Beagle right away. Let's hope it contains the type of energy we need. Yes! Energy detected! If we could collect 250 more units of Sparklium, we may be able to restart the SS Shepherd. But the SS Shepherd is supposed to run on high octane energy. Will this work? I believe we can get it to run on Sparklium alone, though it may be a bumpier ride. But before that can happen, we're going to need a lot more. Then we need to search the area for more treasure. Run! That was close. Too close. Yo, welcome to the stream. We're currently just casually playing through Pikmin 4. And in you go. Huzzah! You two make a fantastic combination. Copy that. You nailed it that time. Of course, this isn't quite the right occasion for a copy that, but good effort. The Pikmin are very obedient. They move and work like tiny rescue pups. Now it's time to extract the energy from the treasure. Get started right away, Colin. Energy from the treasure will soon be extracted. It'll flow directly into the SS Shepherd. The SS Shepherd is running! We restarted the SS Shepherd using the sparklium extracted from the treasure. We did it! The ship's back online! We still don't have enough energy to fly, but now we can use the radar to look for our missing rescue officers. Excellent, Colin. Boot it up and see if we can pick up any signals. I'm picking up multiple SOS signals. They could be coming from our lost rescue officers and even Captain Olimar. And we don't have a moment to lose. Time to get rescuing. Let's see, we have obtained... Yeah, that's interesting. The ship is automatically naming the objects? We encounter unknown objects and elements on our missions all the time, so I had a naming AI installed on our new ships. Apparently it was co-created by a famous appraiser. It's more sophisticated than I expected. Pretty impressive. It is neat, but a backup power source probably would have been more helpful. Yep, we obtained the Noble Bident, the Stone of Advancement, and the Path Creator. I like Path Creator a lot. Ring the bell. Out of my way! I was worried when I saw the smoke billowing out of the SS Shepherd. I didn't know how things would shake out. Thank goodness we were able to make repairs. I'd been roughing it for long enough, and there's something to be said for finally having a properly prepared meal. And you're sure we have enough emergency rations, Colin? We have no idea how long we'll be stuck on this planet. I counted our stock 3 times, but I can do it again. Excellent plan. Now, tomorrow we'll focus on recon, so you and Ochi need to eat and get lots of rest, Q. But don't forget to review your missions before heading out. I will never review my missions. You can't make me. Alright, I guess this is everyone. I call this strategy meeting to order. Copy that. Here's the latest status report. As of today, 2 rescue officers and 1 rescue pup have been recovered, thanks to the efforts of Q. However, the whereabouts of the other 4 rescue officers remain unknown, and the SS Shepherd is out of commission. All things considered, our primary mission, the rescue of Captain Olimar, has run into some roadblocks. Our first priority is now to search and rescue of our fellow rescue officers. Q, Ochi, fly to the area where our radar picked up those distress signals and try to track down our missing personnel. Colin and I will remain with the ship. We'll provide direction and guidance from here and not actually contribute to really anything. Don't worry, we'll be available via the SS Shepherd's wireless communication at all times, so you'll have our full support. I wouldn't typically assign so much responsibility to a rookie, but after seeing you in action, I know you can handle it. Plus, you'll be in good paws with Ochi by your side. You two make a great team. Captain, what about our search for Captain Olimar? Should we officially put it on pause? No, we may still find him during our hunt for the other rescue officers. I'll keep it on our mission list, just in case. On that note, I hereby call this strategy meeting to a close. Copy that. Captain Olimar is shipwrecked on this unknown planet. Discover his whereabouts while you search for missing Rescue Corps officers. Okay, but before we actually begin adventuring, let's grab more Pikmin from the area. That way we start with more when we actually enter the place. Huh? The onion stopped spitting out seeds. Based on life signs from inside the onion, there are clearly more Pikmin in there. Maybe Pikmin have evolved to self-limit how many can be on the surface at a time to prevent unnecessary loss. Yep. So here we go, everyone. One of the new parts of Pikmin 4. You may like it, you may hate it, but I actually do like it a lot. We now can only have 20 Pikmin! You'll be pleased to learn that I installed a few new apps onto your tablet. I'm sure you'll find them more useful when you're out in the field, so check them out when you have a spare minute. Now that we have sorted that out, are you ready to get out there and explore? Which area would you like to explore? The one? But yes, I do believe that starting players off with a smaller amount of Pikmin does help new players ease into management and all that. Also, trying to get even more Pikmin on your team, you know, it's a good goal. Adventure! Oh, the onion's going too? Yep, and we're heading to the sun-speckled terrace. We need 1,200 more sparklium to get to the next area. But let's focus on doing what we can here for now. I actually have a goal in mind for the first day, and this is going to be a very long first day. My goal for the first day of this place is to try and get the yellow onion. Come in, this is Colin. Looks like you made it there in one piece. Hang on, I'll have the captain explain how today's rescue operation will work. See the clock at the top left corner of your screen? It's set up so that the hand will reach the rightmost edge of this area's locale at sunset time. Search for our missing rescue officers during the day, but hustle back to the rescue command post before dark. Copy that. We're counting on you. Oh, you probably noticed that the Onion accompanied the SS Beagle. According to the voyage log, the Onion also serves as a form of transportation for the Pikmin. We've got a lot to do, and can take all the help we can get. I think you could put those Pikmin to good use. Alright, let's take all 20 out. That's a pretty rock, isn't it? It doesn't seem like treasure, but it might be useful. I'll check Captain Olimar's voyage log. One could mistake this raw material for a simple stone, but it has more in common with amber and other fossilized biological matter. When heated, it melts into a brown clay and becomes malleable. I should be able to find many applications for it. I'm a fair hand with machines, but I don't know much about material science. If we had our scientist back, I bet he'd be able to make good use of this. Collect it for now. He'll be excited to have something to work with after we find him. Yeah, so a new part of this game is the raw materials. They are both a building material that we can use, and also they are used for currency in this game. Because yes, we now have currency as well. Come in. I forgot an important detail. That is, you're going to need Ochi's help when it comes to searching for the rescue officers. He has a sharp sense of smell, so we'll be able to locate the rescue officers by tracking their scents. Use Y to open, then select Command. To begin with, command Ochi to pick up a scent. You never know where his nose may lead you. Rescue operations are a race against time, so put your Don Dory skills to work to find our rescue officers quickly. You look a little confused. Have you never heard of the term Don Dory before? How to explain? Don Dory is the art of organizing your tasks strategically and working with maximum efficiency to execute your plans quickly. Its practice has fallen by the wayside in recent years, but it's still a core tenet of the Rescue Corps, so take it to heart. Embracing the art of Don Dory is essential to our work, and you'll need it out there while searching for our rescue officers. To get things started, open that command. Yeah, I get it. First, we need to kill them. Did you see that? It bloomed a flower. What's going on here? Huh. That substance is called nectar. When Pikmin consume it, it stimulates their growth, apparently. The voyage log says that the more they grow, the faster they move. They really are mysterious creatures. Look! There's a cave here, too! This area is crawling with creatures. Our rescue officers could have retreated into the cave to get away from them. Well, we should probably take a look inside. Let's wait to get our raw materials. We sent 4 raw materials over, so as soon as... done? Okay. I wonder if there might be a voyage log entry related to these coordinates. Yep, here it is. I entered a cave to look for the SS Dolphin parts and SS Dolphin parts and found a creature that defies the logic of space. It further surprised me by expelling a frigid cold air. Imagine if they were Pikmin that had been acclimatized to that cold air. This planet's ecosystem is full of mysteries. Take a look at this. That Captain Olimar is certainly thorough, isn't he? According to the log, anytime you enter a cave, you should take Pikmin with you. The SS Beagle can bring the Pikmin, so you can enter the cave without stopping by the base first. The Pikmin that remain on the surface can't just be left out there, so let's return them to the Onion for the time being. So yeah, the Pikmin who are not in your squad when you enter a cave will automatically go back to the Onion. You don't have to worry about them at all. Also, you can choose your Pikmin before entering a cave. I am aware that Pikmin 4 is front-loaded with a lot of tutorials. But at the same time, like, once it gets going, it does get going. Good boy, Ochi. He's picked up a castaway scent. It has to be one of our missing rescue officers. Time to get them back to safety. What's this? That's not treasure. Huh? Treasure or not, it does appear to contain some sparklium. You might as well keep collecting those defeated creatures. They may be enough to help, even if only a little. Honestly, don't worry too much about collecting enemies. There's more than enough sparklium in the game to, yeah, there's more than enough sparklium in the game to get everything just by the treasures alone. So, yeah, don't worry too much about that. Wild Pikmin! Is the poor thing frozen? Maybe he'll respond to the whistle. And introducing Ice Pikmin! Are these Pikmin too? Let's see. The voyage log says, I always thought of Pikmin as plant-like creatures, so I never dreamed I'd come across an ice variant. Ice Pikmin can use their icy bodies to freeze water and creatures, but they also float like ice in the water. Don't spray them with water, though. They really don't like it. Their bodies are made of ice? Who knew that something frozen could move around like that? It's incredible. Oh yeah, now this. Huh? That seems like a lot of Pikmin. Is your squad bigger than normal? Oh, I see. When you're underground, you can have a larger squad because the wild Pikmin you find will join you. Yeah. Our squad will go back to normal after it's over. Let's see, are there any Pikmin here? Yep, more ice. And now we have this thing. Does it look like it's sputtering? It looks pretty pale for an onion. What do you think? Should we take it with us? Absolutely, no doubt about it. Grab it, you coward.
You okay?
Just like that! Frozen solid! I bet you could break it if you hit it now. Give the order to Pikmin or Ochi. We found a castaway! Hurry and check their vitals. Pulse, blood pressure, temperature, all within normal parameters. Looks like their life support system did its job. We should transport them back to the SS Beagle and verify their ID badge. Huh? This onion is different somehow? Let's take it back to the surface so we can compare it with the other onion. You did it! Let's take a look and see what the ID badge tells us. Hey, this is Russ, an inventor, material engineer, and lover of all things science. He can develop all kinds of useful gadgets with the right raw materials. Oh, thank the stars he's all right. This is Russ, the scientist in charge of repairs and upgrades for our spacesuits and the SS Shepherd. His technical knowledge will be beyond helpful during this rescue mission. Found the scientist! You found Russ, the Rescue Corps' talented scientist. Keep searching for the rest of the rescue officers. Let's see, are we all done down here? If so, you can make your way to the exit. Yep. Let's quickly take a look at the map. Because as of right now, we don't have a sensor to let us know when we're out of treasure. We just kind of have to eyeball it. Adventure! Oh, whoops, I forgot to look. Wait, I think I can go back. Yeah, we got the Director of Destiny, the Refreshing Goo. And we got some ice Pikmin to go. I'm sure I synchronized your clock, but something's off. I calculated the difference. It looks as if about 1/6 as much time passed on the surface as you spent underground. Time seems to move differently in the underground spaces on this planet. I'm not sure how it works, but I suppose that means you can take as much time as you need to explore caves. Hey, the onion sucked it up. The voyage log says that the white bulb is called Flarlick. If we bring Flarlick to the onion, it will increase the number of Pikmin it releases onto the surface at any one time by 10. Whoa, that'll be a big help when you're exploring. Try taking out more Pikmin. Yep, now we can have even more. You know, I want to kill, right? Huh, another circle of stones. We keep finding them in the most opportune locations. How interesting. Maybe Captain Olimar left them behind for us so we could track him down. Never mind that for now. I wonder if we're in this creature's territory. You should create a base here. Any Dondori master would tell you it's the most efficient way forward. But first, let's do something about that pesky creature already. It froze! Don't just stand there, now's your chance. You're the one who interrupted me, Colin. You'll want to keep a close eye on the creatures, but if they move around a lot, they can escape your line of sight. When that happens, there's a handy trick for keeping your sights and aim where you want them. Yeah, it's teaching me now about lock on. Pressing ZR will auto-target lock. Makes targeting nimble enemies or aiming while you're in motion a snap. let's start moving. Enemies. There's Flarlick up there, but we can't get to it. Let's see. Put your back into it. Okay, we need to get past that that Bulborb up there. Where did I lose a Pikmin? All the way down there.
Come on.
Huh? Look at that red nectar. I wonder. A spray consisting of red nectar infused with ultra spicy compounds. Side effects still unknown. I believe this is what they call... This is that ultra spicy nectar that was mentioned in the voyage log. Keep that sample sealed up in a bottle so it won't spill in your pack. There's a decent amount of ultra spicy essence there. Should be useful. Oh, this seems like an opportune time to teach you to use items. Why? Basically, it's now teaching me that I can use items from my bag. I know how to do that. But thank you. Let's see. Ochi can start digging that up. We can start pushing this shortcut. And then as soon as that goes in, we can jump into the cave. So here we go into the crackling cauldron. Here we go. Yellow Pikmin. Is this a new type of Pikmin? I should check to see if Captain Olimar's log says anything about them. The yellow Pikmin. I've decided to call the yellow-colored Pikmin with large ear-like appendages yellow Pikmin. I like that name a lot more than ear Pikmin. They're resistant to electricity, and they fly high when thrown. Plus, they're good at digging. Resistant to electricity? How unusual. What in the world are they made of? That sounds like a potentially useful quality, though. Just be careful how you deploy them. There aren't that many. Yeah, but they are very good at digging, like it says. They actually dig 4 times faster than all the other Pikmin. Definitely taking you out. Push. There we go. Quick look at the map. Let's see, did I miss any treasure? It does not appear like it. We just have to wait for that eraser to make it to the end. Or the beginning. Whatever you want to call it. Time for the next sub-level. I feel like we're making good progress. Ooh, more yellow Pikmin over there. Just yank you up.
Nothing.
Okay, and there's some more yellow Pikmin. Wow, that one died fast. Okay, and we could use yellows, or we could just use Ochi. Or not. I could have sworn Ochi would have been able to. Like, what Ochi is able to knock down and what he's not able to knock down is very consistent. Move! I think we might have found another rescue officer. Let's hurry and verify their ID info. An acclaimed treasure appraiser who's traveled extensively. His unique techniques were used to develop a leading appraisal AI. Wait, we have an appraisal AI. Hang on! This is no rescue officer! Who is this and how did he get here? The ID shows that he's a treasure appraiser. What's he doing on this planet? Huh, I wonder. You remember the voyage log that arrived with Captain Olimar's SOS signal? Perhaps there were others who picked up on his signal, saw the log, and decided to come all this way in search of treasure. Maybe they ended up like Captain Olimar too, shipwrecked and stranded. That's my hunch anyway. I'd like to think this appraiser is the only one, but we should keep an eye out for more civilian castaways. And be ready to rescue them too. Chances are they're in danger. I'm officially adding this to our mission list. Got it, you two? So there's even more shipwrecked people. As if we didn't have enough work finding Captain Olimar and the rescue corps. There are also civilian castaways on this planet. Rescue any that you come across. Let's see. I noticed you looking at the radar map just now. Why don't I tell you a handy little function it has? The system will mark discovered caves and cleared areas with a down or left right. If you go to that spot, the symbol disappears. It's a very useful way to keep track of your objectives. Sure. And up we go, now with yellow Pikmin. We obtain Schnoz. And a whole bunch of items. Let's see, the Deceptive Snack, the Illumination Goo, the Dusty Bed, Daughter of the Earth, Cookie of Nibbled Circles, SS Chocolate. What's the problem? Oh, I see. The Pikmin won't follow you onto the surface. Yeah, there are limits to how many and what types of Pikmin you can have out on the surface at any one time. But don't worry about the rest when you choose which Pikmin to take. Any remaining Pikmin will go back to the Onion with the SS Beagle. Okay, we're actually going to need way more yellows right now. So for starters, let's go grab this thing, the Flarlick. Okay, they got that covered. But as for us, we need to head here. And there we go. They should be there with the Flarlick zone. Ooh. There they are. We can take out 10 more Pikmin now. This should speed up our search. And we uncovered the last area, or the last landing zone of Area 1. Let's see. Next we have to head to... yeah, right here. So we passed it already. Look at that! Another onion! This one's a different color from the first one we found. Will it be able to move on its own after we transport it? And someone needs to tell me this. Why is it that the onion of the lightest Pikmin weighs 20, where the red one weighs 3? I don't know that science. But with the yellow onion obtained, it sucked up the other onion. That was unexpected. You don't think that's gonna be a problem, do you? Unbelievable. The onion's fused. And now there's just one with 2 colors. Wait, do you think it will be able to propagate Pikmin of both types now? Indeed it can. Okay, but we don't need that many. Let's grab an even amount now. I needed more yellows for a bit. Just to break down that electric gate. Was this under construction at some point? I wonder who was working on it. I'm sure we could put it to good use if it was finished. Alright, that's gonna be that for now. Let's throw some Pikmin in this hole. We've already done everything I wanted to do for the day, so now I'm just making shortcuts, grabbing what little treasures I can. Ooh, I could grab, these. We are going to need so many raw materials throughout the game. Like, it's, in my opinion, it's vastly more important than Sparklium. Let's see. I'm wondering if there's a cave. We actually might not be able to do too much more our first day. Because we don't have the ability, like, we'll get the ability to use raw materials starting tomorrow.
Eddie!
Oh, look at the time. An important part of any rescue mission is to make sure you're back to the base before it gets dark. According to Captain Olimar's voyage log, Pikmin will be safe as long as they make it back around the base. And Ochi's swimming. Send Ochi's... Oh, Ochi can't swim. If any Pikmin are separated from the squad, you better collect them now. Yeah, if you try to send Ochi swimming... This is bad! Ochi can't swim! Call him back to land with the whistle. We can only, like, Ochi will get the ability to swim in a few days. You have to make a certain amount of progress collecting people.
Hello.
There is a treasure right there, but unfortunately we only have 4 counts left. So in that one day, we completed like 2 caves. Maybe, wait, yeah. Was it 2 caves or 3? We completed multiple caves, obtained ice Pikmin, yellow Pikmin, and got the yellow onion, as well as 2 Flarlicks. That was an amazingly productive day. Yeah, so let's see what we got. We got all the ones from that one cave. The director. We got the temporal mechanism, the double dragon-eyed scope, the perforated raft, and the satellite shield. We got 29% done with the first area. Welcome back, Russ. Glad to see you made it here in one piece. Of course, Captain. I had no doubts of the emergency escape system I developed would function perfectly. That may be, but it would have been helpful if you showed the rest of us how to actually use it. One would expect an emergency escape device to be a bit more intuitive to use in the event of an emergency. Anyhow, now that you're back, Russ, can you tell us if you came across any rocks like this before we found you? Oh, Colin. Not only did I see them, I've already completed very thorough research on this material. I discovered that when heated, the rocks can become soft and malleable and can be shaped into any form you desire. Its base properties can even change when exposed to different stimuli. It's quite a versatile raw material indeed. Cool. Cool doesn't even begin to describe it. This is the one. The ultimate biomass I've been searching my entire career. I'm currently upgrading the 3D printers so we can put this material to use as soon as you bring it to the SS Beagle. It will be crucial to my work in the lab and other building needs that might arise. What a spectacular update, Russ. I knew bringing along a material scientist would be key to our success. Starting tomorrow, I'm expecting our rescue operations to go even more smoothly than usual now that you're here. We should be able to find our rescue officers more quickly as well. Speaking of which, we've also discovered a few castaways besides our own rescue officers and Captain Olimar. There may be more. What should we do about them, Captain? There's only one thing we can do. Rescue them, no matter how many are out there. And once they're here, I'm confident you'll take good care of them, Colin. Copy that, Captain. Another task for the to-do list. Oh, Ochi! You're big. Wait, is it just me or did Ochi go through a growth spurt overnight? That's actually quite typical for his breed. It's a sign that he's now fully grown and qualified for more rigorous activity. The Pikmin sure are playful today. Yes, they appear to be letting their guard down now that Ochi's come into his own. I'm just glad to see they're getting along. Right. Another benefit of Ochi being fully grown is that now he can build up his pup drive while completing missions. And with regular training sessions, he can learn new skills that will be useful for everyday rescue operations. From the looks of it, Ochi is ready as ever to fill up that pup drive. All right, officers, to your stations, please. Copy that. I now call this strategy meeting to order. First things first, Russ, please update us on the improvements being made to the SS Beagle. It would be my absolute pleasure, Captain Shepard, because they're done. The SS Beagle now has the ability to transform any raw material collected in the field into all-purpose clay. With this functionality, we should be able to easily build on location. Excellent. Of course, I'm not quite sure what we'll be building, but good work nonetheless. One last thing. Bring me raw material and I'll be able to whip up exciting new gear and items for you in the lab. I have no doubt they'll be useful to you while out in the field. Sounds like we're not only collecting treasure now, but raw materials too. And don't forget about our missing rescue officers. We're counting on you to find them, Q and Ochi. By the way, come talk to me later when you have a minute. I would like to discuss Ochi's training. I hereby call this strategy meeting to a close. Copy that. Okay, we're going to quickly go over what's here at the base, but we're not going to go out on another day. Thank you so much for rescuing me the other day. I confess, I'm really quite flustered. I only came here because I heard there were rare treasures to be found. Getting stuck here was not on my agenda. Oh, my apologies. I'm Schnoz, a noted appraiser of treasures. I often compile my findings in a little log for posterity's sake. Ah, you're interested in treasure, are you? I'd love for you to take a gander at my pride and joy, my treasure catalog. Alas, I lost all my data while I was, well, lost myself. If you don't mind, would you allow me to appraise any treasures you happen to collect? If you do, I'll compile the treasure data into a neatly edited treasure catalog. Of course, I'll offer you a reward for doing me this favor. All I require is that you keep me posted when you find something. So yeah, if you find 50 treasures, he'll give us stuff. Do drop by any time you'd like to peruse the treasure catalog. Ah, there you are. Danger is a constant when exploring an unknown planet like this. The skills I'll teach you in Ochi might save you. As long as you and Ochi keep building up his pup drive, there's nothing
I
the
like
two of you
stuff.
can't do.
Stuff could be anything. It could even be a boat.
Hilariously, that is a treasure. Alright, time to commence training. The journey will be long and arduous, but I have no doubt you two can handle it. This rescue pup training curriculum has been passed down through many generations. If Ochi's pup drive has built up sufficiently, he can train and learn new skills without a problem. As for what skills to learn and when to learn them, that depends on the rescue approach you two want to take. Go the buff path if you want to carry heavy things, or the chomp path if taking on creatures is your priority. But keep proper Dandori practices in mind, and think carefully about what will help you carry out your duties efficiently. Okay, so there's a lot of good skills Ochi can learn, but there are some skills that are clearly more OP than others. So, first off, something that's going to help us out immensely is upgrading buff. For just 2 points, Ochi can now count as 10 Pikmin for a pull. That's going to be the biggest buff to Ochi. Well, you mastered buff. I knew you could do it, Ochi. That means I'm giving you permission to learn an even more powerful skill, super buff. Now, we could go the super buff route, which would make him count as 20, then 30, then 100 Pikmin all by himself. But honestly, getting him to 10 is already a very important feat for Ochi. We don't really need much more beyond 10 at the moment. Otherwise, the most important skill for Ochi is actually going to be Rush. And I know you're looking at heal going like, wait, we could heal Ochi? Ochi could just have healing whenever? But keep in mind how often, you actually get hurt. And also, this healing is the kind of healing that, he'll only heal as long as he's not doing anything. So he has to be, being still, and it's very slow. Yeah, or we could just not let the dog get hurt. Or we could give the dog healing items, because those exist now. Let's see. Rush is an incredibly powerful skill. You see how much it costs? There's a reason this costs a lot. It is probably the most powerful skill in the entire game. We're going to be learning this next, and that means we're going to have to be saving the pup drive. You two put everything you had into that training. What a good boy, Ochi. Yes, you are. Now I have a special treat for you. And we basically just got 2 potions for the dog. Scrummy bones. Going forward, every time you complete training, you'll get a Scrummy bone. Give it to Ochi as a reward for me. It's not like, it's a healing item. Like, it heals Ochi to like full. Otherwise, let's see. We currently have 50 of those and 46 of those. We can't seem to ride Ochi just yet. We'll probably have to complete one more day. But now let's talk to the doctor. Ahem. Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Russ, the resident brains of the Rescue Corps operation. I use raw materials you find and my handmade components to create all kinds of items and gear for use in the field. I can proudly state that all my inventions have been perfectly perfected. You could even say I have it down to a science. In exchange for raw material, I provide you with new gear. Your contributions make it possible to continue my important work. I may run out of components from time to time. If that happens, just visit the lab the next day after I've restocked. Okay, so here's some of the most important things. 1, charging horn. You know that thing we were doing all Pikmin 3? Charging horn? Very important. Next is the treasure gauge. It allows us to detect nearby treasures and castaways. Now, basically, this is the thing that will help us find buried treasure. It will help us know from floor to floor in a cave if there's any treasure left on it. This is very important. Otherwise, we get 3 free items. The Scrummy Bone replenishes Ochi's HP. Give him lots of these, and even more belly rubs. It's the least you can do. Next, the emergency kit. This life-saving kit auto-replenishes your HP. You should always keep one equipped. Then you can focus on rescuing. Basically, it will res us from death should anything bad happen. And finally, the Pick Carrot. Toss one of these crunchies to a creature and watch its bitter flavor paralyze them from head to toe or tail. There are plenty of Pick Carrots in the pantry, but some are duds and way too bitter to be considered edible. By us, anyway. But the more you feed to the creatures, the longer they'll stay out of your way. Essentially, like it shows in the screen there, they'll eat it and then they'll be paralyzed for a small bit of time. So if there's an enemy I'd rather just, like, distract first, that's a way to distract them. They're also cheap at 2 materials a pop. It's great. Keep in mind, this only works on enemies who wish to eat Pikmin. If you just have enemies who want to crush Pikmin, this won't really help all that much. I mean, they might go for it still. I think if you throw it under a Wally Hop, it may try to crush it, but yeah, it's better to give it to an enemy who will be paralyzed after eating it. I'd love to take this opportunity to teach you how to use my scientific masterpiece, the charging horn. It's actually quite simple. Press X to blow the horn once in order to get your Pikmin to charge. If you press X once, only your selected Pikmin or Ochi will charge. But keep pressing X and the entire squad charges. As you can see, this horn is perfect for attacks or transporting objects. You could even call it Dondori Dynamite. No one's going to call it Dondori Dynamite. But yeah, we can now use the charge attack. Very useful. Alright. That's gonna be it. Saving the game and going back to the main menu. So, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Pikmin 3 was already a fantastic game, and I hope you're enjoying Pikmin 4. I am very well aware that Pikmin 4 starts off with a heck ton of tutorials. It wants to make sure you're acclimated, but there will be a point where it finally lets you off the leash. Dog puns. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I say it again. Until the next video or live stream, this has been your host, Kazar Spell, signing out.